Last recording, and then we're doing the links, and we're just gonna go home and go to bed, I guess. Actually, I think I know where we're going with this. Hold on, I know just the song for this. Dino Destiny Reader, Stella Rework 2. Mr. Jingo said, oh wait, we're doing a Fang scene first? Okay, we're doing a Fang scene first, hold on. And then I need a different song. Nah, that's too dramatic. Hold on. Ah, sure, we'll do this one. I haven't done one, so use this one in a while. Hold on, I have to beat this guy up. He's being a jerk. Mr. Jingo said nothing as I answered. Already completely passed out atop his lavish love seat. Headphones on to blot out the outside world. In all honesty, I kind of wish I was doing that at the moment, having recently come to a realization. Oh no, I was wrong about the periods. Whoops. I had my cake, but not only could I not eat it, I was unsure if I could even stomach it. Did I really think I was just going to show up at Volcano High again and just fix everything? Anon, if you just don't do anything, Fang won't shoot up the school. Like, the shooting of the school is such a ridiculous extreme. You could do nothing, and it would be better. Isn't that fucking funny? Literally, doing nothing. Luigi wins by doing nothing. Okay. If anything, it felt like there was even more ground to cover. So much being unsaid, Olivia Nasa coming to mind. Was I being confident coming here, and now... You didn't come here! Your parents moved because of Olivia, you fucking clownless clown! You're making it sound like you moved over here. Like it was your idea. You just agreed to it. I sat down, feeling a weight in my chest. That's called your heart and your lungs. I wasn't sure. It's also all the food you ate, you bingus. I wasn't sure where to start or what to do. Again, if you do nothing, you'll win, idiot. Also, in ending one, it's kind of like you don't care that much, all things considered, or you're being extremely lackadaisical about it. Letting out a sigh, I slumped in the seat before noticing a figure approach, arms crossed beneath her black top, amber eyes peering away as if distracted. You... She then looked directly at me. That would have worked way better. Compy. Once again, she said the slur, as if completely unused to it. I like how she's just slurring people now. I always thought it was like a human dinosaur thing, but no, everyone is just racist. To everyone. You can save the timeline and look outside. There's a big booty Latina. I mean, yeah. Technically speaking, he would avoid by going with Rosa. That's what I mean. It's like ending one is so extreme. It only works if Anon does jack shit and makes things worse. But if he just does nothing, it's fine. Once again, she said the slurs, as if completely unused to it, possibly trying to mimic Trish. Trish said, "You owe me an apology." I gaze up at her, pausing for a moment as my heartbeat quickened. Doki doki! And I just think there of the roof. Making out with my girlfriend, and how much I begged. Back away from over there, please. Hold on. Hold on. Ba 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 bum. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da bum. Oh, he does say that. Yeah, you just took all the fucking lines directly, huh, buddy? Wow. He copied it so directly, he left in Fang's ellipses. And Anon's ellipses. He just took all the text directly. What the hell? Latinos are temporary, but goth girlfriends are eternal. I don't know, man. I have no experience with either of these. I'm not American. Even in the last moments, I've been selfish. Well. Also, Fang's insecure. That's kind of cute. I mean, this is like a year before senior. Like, we're in sophomore year, so Fang being a little bit meh. That would be cute. That would be cute. Pausing for a moment, I slowly stood. Anon, you're in class, sit down! Fang blinking as she took a step back, unexpectedly sizing me up. You're so tall now, Anon! Tall, 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 tall! All the times you were suffering, Fang, I just let it happen. For the control of your life that you wanted, I tried to take away. No, you didn't do jack shit is the problem. You didn't do anything. You were just like, I guess it's fine. I'm supporting Fang by doing jack shit. For when you needed something, I gave you nothing. That's true, though. You gave her less than nothing, and that's why she did it. Don't call me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shit's going down. And some... I got some spicy drama over here. I smiled, finally understanding that smile she gave me on that roof. The sad realization just how much you had hurt the one you loved the most. Yeah, that's kind of why she's upset. She's like, I wanted to spare you from this, and instead you get yourself shot, you idiot. You're that bad at your job, Anon. Words finally exiting my snout. Worms ate into way more than they could ever hope to possibly accomplish. I'm sorry. Time seemed to stop for the two of us. Fang taken aback by my expression, as if seeing something she had never seen before. Then it stops. Pterodactyl looking away. Good. She looked back. But if I see you staring at me again like I'm some piece of meat, I'll Fang paused, coming up with a verdict on the spot. Kick your ass. Fang! Save it for the bedroom. I simply nod. Pterosaur looking at pausing to look at me one last time, a hint of perplexion on her features, on her complexion, before finally turning away. Moving to a chair and slowly picking up a guitar. I need to leave. Turning away, I moved towards the door and opened it. Before I exit, I could feel two eyes upon me. As I peered back ever so slightly, see an amber orb, staring with an expression of, familiarity is the best I could put it. Then realizing that I hadn't noticed her staring as she looked back down. Yeah, you hypocrite! Come over here, hypocrite. We're fighting it out right here, right now. Pretending to ignore me as she began strumming a guitar. But I was gone before hearing anything for my own sake. I won't be able to listen to her playing on the guitar without breaking down. Speaking of which... Hold on. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, man. Oh. He is not getting... Oh. What the hell? Sorry, someone is posting very horny things at me, and I need to give him a firm chewing out. I'm rolling up my sleeves, and I'm gonna give him some. As Fang put it, kick his ass. But I was gone before hearing anything, for my own sake. Yeah, I imagine that's very nostalgic. I wouldn't be able to listen to her playing on the guitar without breaking... That's gonna make music class... Why did you sign up for it, then? Speaking of which, I raised an arm to my eyes, letting out a shaky sigh, wiping away the stray tears in my eyes as the cuff of my camo jacket became stained. So, like, the reason you want to do short sentences is not just for structural reasons, it's also because it makes it seem like someone is, like, choking up and constantly stopping their thoughts. You can communicate things with structure. Who knew? It's so weird that he has this... Anyway, I'm giving someone some shit. I got sleeves rolled up and giving them shit. God damn it. Everyone is waking up. I need to give so many people so much shit right now. Heck yeah. Bullying at full potential. I could have paused the recording, but you need to know that my life is exciting, filled with adventure of telling people to shut the hell up. Oh man, it's I'll be honest, I was waiting for the drama, and we're getting some. Wringing my hands together, baby. We're getting the good stuff. Thank God I didn't seem to mumble anymore. Probably I'd be at it as a shih tzu, if I did. But at least it felt like I'd gotten something off of my chest. I should have italicized that, for that little emphasis. The weight was still there, but not as of a presence. With my tail gone and ready to roam the school for the rest of my free. I like how you just went to music class, you fucked off seconds later. The teacher isn't awake. I could just... No, you're still going to get caught by the hall monitor. I noticed a familiar stegosaurus and turned the corner of the hallway, carrying an entire deck of tarot cards. Why doesn't she have a deck holder? She should have a deck holder, a little pouch, or a box. Is it from Ultigard, or whatever they're called? Are they double-sleeved? With dragon shields? What are the other one called? God damn it, I used to know all these brands on top of my head because it's funny to just pull out on a moment's notice. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Please do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain as I look up Tolarian Community College review videos for the titles. What are they called again? Something with a K, right? Oh! KMC! There we go. Also, he did a review recently on some pretty cool ones. I mean, the problem is that tarot cards traditionally are, taller, so they wouldn't fit in those normal boxes. But, I'm pretty sure that you could get some of those cool boxes. Where's the video? Where's the video? New Dex boxes. From, the Quiver Nexus, though. The Game Genix. The Xeno Skin. Or whatever they call it. Xeno Leather. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Do a tarot reading on a Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle deck! On the... What is it called? Battle arm thing. Hold on, I'm just gonna see if I can find it. What is the arm thing called? It's called a dual disc! I'm gonna read your fortune with my dual disc! Oh, by the way, my brother, right? He had one of those! He had one of those! It's so cool! And there's a little thing on the side you can pop out to put land cards in! Field cards! It's so cool! However, it was made for kids, and we outgrew it a little fast, so it was a little tight. But it's so stupid cool to use, though. It's such a heavy clink. It was awesome. It was so neat. It had little dials for your life points. It had a section for your graveyard. It was just nice. You had the little bottom section. I don't know. It's a prop that fucking worked. Unlike the Power Glove, it's so good. Oh. Oh man, I just found something out that is a lot less pleasant, and that's that apparently that guy I was yelling about earlier, did some big no-nos. Big no-nos. That's a big no, and I'm gonna hit him on the head for it if I get the chance. Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck? I knew it was kind of silly, but this is bad. Ugh. Anyway, enough about dual discs. Anyway, her cyan eyes widening as I pretended to ignore her, approaching her from the other direction. Oh, I got the hiccups. I gotta drink some water. Sorry. What are you trying to do, Stella? I'm not buying your tarot cards. She's trying to act inconspicuously, shuffling through her entire deck before tilting to the side as I passed. Oops! Stella tried to bump into me, but I'd already anticipated it, sidestepping and avoiding her as her eyes widened, feeling nothing to break her fall. Ah! My single arm caught her. You have only one arm? Why do you describe it as a single arm that implies you have no other arms? I put my Hierophant in defense mode and end my turn. I play the world as my field card. The tower. Upside down. You're not supposed to announce the cards you put down upside down. That's called a power move. Psychological warfare, Yugi. I don't even know who I'm trying to be with this. No one. need to... I need to establish... Dang. I draw a pot of greed. Stella, why did you shuffle your Yu-Gi-Oh deck in there? I don't know, in case I need to do both. Anyway, I single-arm card it, but the same cannot be said for the tarot cards, slipping from your panicked hands as the entire deck messily scattered across the floor with a clatter. There should not be a comma there. I know you need more of those, but you don't need that one. I easily put her back onto her feet, the Stegosaurus staring at me with saucer eyes. How did you? She then looked at the floor. Bemoaning? No, she'd just be moaning, actually. My cards! Or screaming, I guess. Holding my head, I watch as she knelt down. Squat! Put in those little reps. Trying to sift through them. Did you try to bump into me or something? She paused, looked at me. Had about a mysterious and aloof look, despite her hands already desperately trying to reorganize the card. I was merely seeing what the fates had in store upon our contact. She nodded. The card I dropped would have been a good determinant. Well, you definitely dropped a card. Stella froze up before a big smile drew us. You're right, this is actually perfect. Here, grab 3 cards from the pile. The first one be your past, second one be your present, third one future. You can't just run them through them that quickly. How did you do it? I used my stando zavarido. You might think that you are powerful, because violence breeds violence, but I have a stand, and standing breeds standing. That's how Star Platinum gets stronger. Or something, I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ. I resisted the urge to roll my eyes. Kneeling down. You trying to be a fortune teller? The Stegosaurus paused, slightly miffed. What a new word. I am a fortune teller! Emphasize the am. Well, does the fortune teller at least have a name, or is she planning to do one of those shady back alley fortune tellers? Or is she planning to be one of those shady back alley fortune tellers? Cards first! She demanded in a half as I chuckled, shaking my head, deciding to enable her. Pick up the first card. It was the skeleton of a dinosaur, riding atop an old fossil with a banner. Oh, it's death. So, let me pull out my tarot deck, which again is right next to my actual fucking seating area, because I'm just cool like that. Let's pull out the death card. That is the Knight of Cups, Safi, not Death. Death is a skeleman. Death drank his milk. He's got that bone structure. Also, draw some fucking minor arcana, my man. Those are great. I love me the minor arcanas. 1, 2, 3, why don't you count with me? And we'll go 1, 2, 3, why won't you count with... Found it. Okay, so Death, as a card, is interesting. In case you don't know, the Death card does not just feature the Pale Rider. He carries with him a banner, upon which sits a white flower. He rides atop a pale horse, but he is greeted both by the sun in the distance shining between 2 towers. But he's also near a river, a corpse, and several people begging for their life, and a some sort of priest figure greeting him. You can read into that however you like, you know? You can read into that in many ways. It is a fun and flexible card if you're willing to do tarot the fun way. But of course, the boring interpretation, I guess it's about... Let's see what the little booklet that this comes with has to say about the Major Arcana. Again, I own the... hold on. It says the Rider Tarot deck, but it is the Smith-Waite Tarot deck. RWS Tarot. Yep. Let's look it up. Comes with a little booklet. Which one's Death? Death is 13. End mortality, destruction, corruption. Reversed, inertia, sleep, lethargy, petrification, and somnambulism, aka sleepwalking. So yeah, it definitely does just mean fucking death. I'm sorry to tell you, buddies, but people say that because cartoons are scared. And Anon did die. And so did Fang. So, like, he is surrounded by death in his past. So that's a great one. I guess it's the most on the nose, but what a fucking hardball pick you're going with, buddy. Ah, your past. Death, upright. There was an ending, but also a change, a transformation. Well, no, it's one of them, but it's not like all of them. It doesn't have to be. She then urged, draw the next! I drew for a second. Why does that? You choose for a second. Drawing is just the action of picking the card up. Picking up a card. That's drawing, you idiot. A dinosaur in the sky whose scales seem to the stuff of stars in the night sky. He was labeled XVV, the star. Well, of course he is. Where's the star? Oh, I got the tower here. Page of Swords, Pentacle, Chariot, Queen of Swords. Who's this? That's the Three of Pentacles. The lovers. The devil. The devil's nude! And also all the people in front of him. They got the pee-pee and the boo-boo out. I don't want to know about it. You keep those to yourself, ladies. Where is the star? Sorry, it takes a while to go through an entire fucking tarot deck. It's a lot of cards, okay? It's more than a usual playing card deck. Because you don't just have the playing cards, you also have, like, the extra 22 Arcana, so you're, like, basically 1.5 times as big. Zamoon. Hold on. How about we... Okay, Wheel of Fortune as well. I think they're in the back somewhere. Hierophant. Why is he only drawing Major Arcana? They make up like a third of the deck. On 3 draws, you should not have the 3. Like, I get it, right? It's because every fucking lazy asshole only does, oh man, I'm just gonna draw the fucking cards that are in the Major Arcana because they're the cool ones. No! It's the Minor Arcana that are fucking awesome. The Major Arcana are these big sweeping things, but the Minor Arcana are this subtle, implicit thing that are supposed to describe the journey and the steps that you're supposed to take in the process you're not going through. Fuck you. Go to hell. If you're not gonna bother with the tarot, don't fucking bother. Says I, the man who actually thinks tarot is kind of neat, okay? Do I believe it can tell the future? Fuck off. That's not important. That's not the relevant part. Oh, there's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. And a star. I'm a star. The star, upright, she read out, of hope and happiness, renewal and purpose and enlightenment. She then gazed at me, blinking slight as I shrugged. Yeah, I mean, it's a whole fucking new experience, huh? He wants me... Ah, fuck! I kind of want a JoJo-themed tarot deck. That's awesome! Hold on. The star is loss, theft, privation, abandonment, although another reading suggests hope and bright prospects in the future. Reversed is arrogance, impotence, and haughtiness. To be fair, it's a giant fucking lady pouring water on the ground. I don't see how that is loss or theft. If anything, it seems to be a revitalization of things to come. Haughtiness, fair enough. And now, the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny, fortune, success, luck, felicity. Increase, or if reversed, it is increase abundance or superfluidity. I mean, it is just a fucking gambling thing. There's a little devil on there, and some cool angels, and like a sphinx with a sword. I love how there's a fucking, this fucking animal's reading books. That's a cool card. Demonic and angelic dinosaurs, which is kind of hard to make out. They're not people. There's only one human in this. There's also a goose. Mainly because it was upside down. Oh, that's a bad sign? Well, normally an upright Wheel of Fortune means good luck and good fortune, but upside down, it doesn't mean the opposite! It doesn't! The original transcription is that the Wheel of Fortune upright is supposed to be like, you know, increase, superfluidity, abundance. Like, the idea is that it's the opposite of what the card describes, which is this fortune being read by the stars. You have control. You must make judgment, if anything. I go with that. Like, if someone's asking me, like, you need to make a choice, and on what's going on, you can't trust fate to take care of for you. The Wheel of Fortune ain't fucking spinning, buddy. You either take charge or it's gonna go to shit. That's how I tell them. And with Star, I'd go, you know, things are going. They're moving. They're going places. Look at this lady. She's having a fun time pouring her water in. You're giving. But is it gonna work? Do you have enough? Because clearly, if the Wheel of Fortune is about good fortune and getting shit, abundance, maybe you give too much. Maybe superfluidity means you get what I mean? That's a fun tarot reading. Fuck off. You can't tarot. I'll tarot your ass apart. I'll tarot your ass apart. Oh, I like that one, actually. That's a good one. I'm keeping that one in the books. How about you come down here where I can tarot your ass apart, buddy? I mean, I love doing the gabagool voice. It's the best voice. It's the only voice that man needs. Well, normally an upright Wheel of Fortune means good luck and fortune, but upside down means the exact opposite. Shouldn't that be a question mark? Yeah, the future holds that you'll be unlucky at every turn, and because of that, fate will be against you. Actually, it's just that you suck ass, and on Jesus, get some new pants. La 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 la. Let's put on a new song. I'm kind of sick of it. Let's put on Skin Row, so I just like it. I want to put on Stella's song, actually. Pausing for a moment, I could see Stella was looking at me with something akin to unsure pity, as if she was trying to believe the bad omen. I mean, again, I like the idea that the tarot cards keep saying that Anon isn't from around here in like a subtle way, and she's like, I don't get it. It's scary. Pausing for a moment, I could see that Stella was looking at me with unsure... Okay. But to that, I shrugged, because I realized something. I don't believe in fate. Stella blinked as I slowly sifted through the cards, cleaned them up and put them together. And maybe luck does play a part in it, with fate working against us all the time. I gathered most of them, tapping them against the ground to make the bundle straight before slowly standing up, Stella nodding. I mean, admittedly, that is decent stage direction, because, you know, actions and the things they're saying should coincide. You pull the death card, you have to reload the previous save. Fuck. I mean, the odds are like 1 in, you know. When the cards are down, you have to take a chance. And then look at the topmost card of the deck I had replanted. Oh no, it's Savarudo! He's drawing Savarudo, a cloaked dinosaur standing atop the earth, bending the universe and reality to the... Now I gotta find Savarudo. Where are you, Savarudo? The world, hello? The tower, okay. Judgment. Just draw the devils, you cowards. Again, if I'm ever gonna do anything with this with the actual tarot, I'm gonna ham it up. There is the world. Now, the Rider White version of the world is not as Anon describes it. He does not stand atop the world. It is... Oh, it's again those animals. It's a cow, a lion, but they had wings in the other one, an eagle, and a man. And they are surrounding a woman standing in a wreath that is tied with red ribbons. She holds 2 candles, or sticks, or staffs, and is only barely dressed in a single flowing piece of cloth. She is bare, but she stands rather confidently, as if she knows what to do and where to do it. So let's see what the little booklet has to say about Savarudo. The world. Assured success. Route. Voyage. Emigration. Flight. And change of place. Reversed is inertia, fixity, stagnation, and permanence. I plucked it from the top of the deck for some reason. The Stego's eyes widened. It's determination and experience that will bring your fate yourself. No, he's just guaranteed to win at this point. Because your cards are fucking magical, you dingus. I then handed the card to as well as the rest of the deck, nodding. Well, here you go, Stella. A few moments passed as she slowly nodded, accepting it. Then she froze up. How do you know my name? Oh, fuck! I mean, well, I overheard someone say it in class, and, yeah, you were in a class together. Like, you were in Miss Satsuki's class. I don't remember anyone talking to me in Miss Satsuki's class. I mean, can people talk behind your back, Stella? Jesus. Unless... She whipped her head past me. Maybe he's just fucking psychic, you know? And rather than looking freaked out or disturbed, she got a look that admittedly made me prefer the aforementioned. Literal stars had grown in her eyes, because this guy just wants to make a fucking comic. Are you a time-traveling protagonist like in the Tokyo Revengers? I paused for a moment, then frowned, trying to dispel any form of notion of that. No, I literally just overheard your name from somewhere else. Jesus, Stella, it's your fucking name. It's not that special. Naomi could have literally mentioned it behind your back. Like, this isn't that unique or special, you poor little bitch. So desperate for something happening in her damn life. She resorts to this. Blech. Stella stared at me for a few moments, if trying to analyze for any deception before hanging her snout up. On what, the phone? Alright, sure, new student. She then smirked. Not sure if I liked it as she walked off. Before she left the hallway, I called out, by the way, it's Anon, not new student. I mean, I kind of like it if Stella is like, I know what you are, but I'm trying to keep it a secret because I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know that I know. You know, that kind of stuff. Again, the story that could have been that we don't get, but instead nothing happens. We get nothing. I'm just kind of shuffling my deck. It's just fun to do, you know. I'm also not very good at shuffling cards. Fun fact, I'll just make a big mess. Stella from Angry Birds. She turned back, smiling a snout. I already knew that. I'm a fortune teller after all. You were literally in the class when Livy and I introduced herself. Why? Then hung her snout up. You mean she points her snout up because she does that sassy thing? Fine, you got me. Are you happy? Well, sorta, yeah. How are you this petty? I say with a smirk as Stella stuck a tongue out at me, disappearing around the corner as eyes ran away, trying to wipe the sweat from my bold, scaly forehead. Dinosaurs don't sweat, do they? Ew, you're so smelly now, Anon. Although the thing about tarot cards is you also have to like flip them upside down every once in a while, because part of the point is that cards can be reversed, you know. You can't just lick them and dip them. Safi, is now the time to be shuffling your deck. I can shuffle my deck whenever the hell I want. I'm an adult. Did you know? Because we're living it our way. And move on in my life. Anyway. Jesus, I must stop myself from slipping like that. But I stood up straight. Of course, I don't know what the future... You don't have to describe his stage directions. That's for the actors. Of course, I didn't know the future had in store me, but I knew that I could shape it. Because of the cards? Or because, you know, things aren't going this way they went originally, so you might as well bother. Nasa, Naomi, Fang... Oh, wait, I'm getting my own order here, and that doesn't work. Olivia, Nasa, Trish, Reed, Naomi, and Fang. Faye wasn't going to be on my side. Why not? Olivia and Nasser love you, and Naomi is like middling. Reed thinks you're awesome. Fang seems to be interested. Fate is already on your side, you little bingus. Ugh, what a cruel and cold world, huh? He gets kissed by his girlfriend. For some reason, it felt good knowing that just meant that I'd be up to the task, because I was going to make something from nothing. Going to make something of nothing. Har har. With the last thought in mind, I made my way back to music class, entering to hear the slow rhythm that carried a stage nostalgia as Fang quietly played. It's like a year before she wrote that song, dude. That could be any other guitar. And to that, I smiled warmly, ready to continue my time with Volcano High. Great! That was it. That was the chapter. Jesus! Not as much drama as I hoped. But, you know. So, if you're wondering, like, Safi, what ideas are you struggling with? There are a couple ideas I've actually been having in my head that are making this hard for me, that are, you know, making it a little more complicated than they need to be.